Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And Brunson has it in the corner. Towns, the screen. Davis with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
That one good for 2.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Irving. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, but you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now here's Gafford. It's Davis on the wing. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Here's Brunson. Missed inside.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Dinwiddie with the steal. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hart. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Town.
Well, gets his man in the air with the pump fake, and Clay gets himself to the free throw line. So quick on that release.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Payne with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Tucker. Here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's blocked. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Over Payne. Dinwiddie with the bucket. New York trailing. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Payne. Count that bucket. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Robinson pulls it in. So it's New York now. Here's McBride. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Payne. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Second shot opportunity.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The three from Dick. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Payne up top. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Achua. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Here's Williams. Another shot. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks with the lead. Here's McBride. And the shot no good, a bit short. Inside. Isley. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Back to McBride. Pass to Robinson. And here's Payne. The three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades that midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. For New York. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Tucker. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Hart.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
That one goes. Count it.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Irving can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. Shamet, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Now Brunson shoots over Gafford. .110 left in the first half of the game. Offensive rebound. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 5 points so far.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Irving looking for an opening. Outside for Davis. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Traps in the trade. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
Boy, just a great use of a pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got the lead back up to 2 now for Dallas.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brunson with it. Brunson down the lane. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, Dallas. Washington with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Knicks trailed by 4. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Back to Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Anunoby left side. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Hart with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Towns. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pass to Washington. Now, here's Gafford. Here's Washington. Defended by Hart. Here's Irving. Here he goes. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. A 2-point game. Brunson outside. To the middle for the tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And on the way from Irving for 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. For the Knicks. Here's Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Here's Marshall. Thompson right side. Over McBride. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Payne. To the inside. Gafford with the steal. And now here comes Marshall. Leading the break. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
There's a screen by Achua. Down low.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Looking to get back on track here. "55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bridges got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Kolek. To the right side. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 3. And
36.
3:10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Christie. And here is Marshall. Here now is Dinwiddie. Not going to go that time. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He knows every possession is critical now. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Back to Payne. 5 to shoot. To Hukporty, and it's sent back by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys, love seeing him hustle on that end.
Mavericks trail by 3. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Knicks leading by 3. Payne looking around. Tucker a screen. To the paint, over Irving. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Just 2 to shoot. Hart, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 3, and Davis gets it to go.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Brunson goes in. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Lively. Now, here's Washington. Davis up top. Here's the floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Now here's Brunson. There's the pick. We're in the fourth. Fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Here's Irving. Can't cash in from close range. Now Brunson. Towns the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. Crafty move. Inside Klay Thompson.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Anunoby left side. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Now, Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Anunoby. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Outside Irving, right wing. Pass to Thompson. It's Clay off the drive. It's in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Gets the first. That brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Brunson. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Irving. Robinson pulls it in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Out to Bridges. He takes it in. Ball stolen. Launches it. Buries the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Anunoby. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Up the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Irving for 3, and that falls.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So a